What's great about getting in the West End? So anyway, Lady Macca pockets 25 million is the headline.
It's not bad.
This is obviously not in any of the other papers because it's occurred during the day, so this is actual news. Now, would you say that there is some kind of emotional content in the use of the word pockets? Because, yes, she clearly has. I haven't read the story in great detail.
Yeah.
She clearly has. The settlement means she'll get 25 million.
Yeah.
But pockets. Now, what are they trying to say there? What are they trying to say when they say she pockets 25 million?
Well, maybe she's literally did put it in, maybe she asked for it in change and she's put it in her pocket.
Yeah, maybe.
She could have a really long pocket in one leg.
You think that's what
it could go, the pocket could go down into her false leg, which she then fills with £25 million in 10p pieces.
That's true.
She looks quite happy.
Slow her down a bit.
She looks quite happy on the front, but not that happy. I bet that's not a photo of her finding out. That's just a photo
just
of her smiling.
Yeah.
And Paul McCartney looks a bit austere in the photo of him.
Oh, he's poor now.
But he looks actually like, oh, well, I've given 25 million, but it could be worse.
It could be a lot worse.
It could be a lot worse. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to marry her, Heather Mills McCartney, and then after 4 years I'm going to divorce her and ask for £4 million a year, so I'll get £16 million. That's my plan.
But there's a drawback to that.
What?
You have to be married to her for a while.
That's right, I'd tell.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, what I like about Paul McCartney
She's
is...
all right looking, she's quite nice, she's quite pretty.
No, the thing with her is that she has been cast in this role of gold digger.
Has she been cast in it? Or
That
is she
appears to be the case, yeah.
She's been cast in the role of being a slightly crazy, self-obsessed idiot.
I say good luck to her.
Or is she that?
Good luck to her. Good luck to her.
Well, she doesn't need it. She's pocketed 25 million.
So they say.
It's in her pocket right now.
Paul McCartney is carrying, I don't know what it is, but it's got the logo of Village Bakery on the side, which is a well-known organic and wheat-free bakery in Melmbury.
It's not very well known, because I've never heard of it.
Well, now you will have. McCartney's carrying, I don't know what it is. What's he carrying? It's like a little bag.
Maybe he got like a sponsorship deal from them. They give him free organic.
Because he needs money.
He does. Well, he does now. He's £25 million left.
That's true, actually, yeah. So
he says he doesn't have as much as they said he had.
If you don't eat wheat, the Village Bakery in Melmbury are absolutely ace.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. But
everyone eats wheat apart from you. So
that's true. And McCartney.
This is useless information.
I think McCartney doesn't eat wheat. That's why he's a big fan of the bakery. But why? Why is he carrying it, and what is it? Just by the time you read this, you might hear this. You might know. So please do email us and tell us.
Don't. We're not interested.
Like
email Andrew Collings. Not
me. We might, maybe the Village Bakery will sponsor our podcast in future weeks, and it could be the wheat-free podcast.
I wouldn't go for that. We'd have to be. If we do that, we'd have to also be sponsored by someone who just uses wheat and meat and
which is all the others.
Genetically modified ingredients. Then, so your half of the screen can have one advert, and I'll have the other.
Yeah,
one.
That's fair.
I'll have the Nazi Party of Germany
advert,
are they still sponsoring me.
I suppose
they probably are somewhere.
It's more nostalgia, though, isn't it? It's just remembering the good old days, misremembering the good old days.
But if I sponsor them, if they, with my face in front of that, I've got a lot of fans. Yeah. We could repopularise them. So it'd be worth them spending some. I'm just trying to get some money for doing this. I don't care. I'm like Carol Vorderman. I'll take money from whoever will give it to me to advertise whatever. I'll say anything for money.
But at the moment, the important thing to know still is that we are not getting paid a penny for this.
We're not. It's costing us money. You had to put that money in so we could log into the secret website.
That's true. So it's costing us money. So
and we have to buy the papers.
Yeah.
That cup of tea wasn't free.
That's true. The worst thing is that you always have to buy the tea.
I do.
Because I come to your house.
And I heat
because I don't want you to come to my house. That's the main reason.
No, I don't want to come to your house either.
Yes,
that's all right.
You're really dying to go down there. I'll tell you what I haven't got in my house that you've got in your house. That is a table covered in change.
I know, I have. That's all
that money that you're giving to charity is on your table. It's marvellous. Yeah. We should have our photograph taken this week, holding some of the change when we have our photograph taken. I'll tell you another brilliant technical thing. Oh, no, not on the hidden microphone. Thanks to everybody who got in touch to tell us where the microphone is.
It was there. Did you hear it when that money went up? Look at that. Wow.
Why is it? Well, you've broken it. Anyway, last time on the podcast 3, I accidentally did this. Rubbed some newspapers, not realising, over the hidden microphone. This is a hidden microphone.
Yeah.
Now we know where it is, and we're safe. And I've got all the papers over here. Richard hasn't got any, because he doesn't really care about the papers.
I just talk about whatever.
Whatever
comes up.
Right, so.
Yeah, what?
I don't know. Budget!
Oh.
The budget! I think People have been sitting around for a couple of days now, pretty confused about the budget, and they're thinking, well, thank heavens there's a podcast coming from Andrew and Richard. We'll find out really what it means to us.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you?
Me?
Yeah. Don't tell me you haven't taken any notice of the budget,
well,
Richard. It affects all our lives.
I've stopped drinking, so that 55p on the bottle of spirits, which would really have hit me, that would have been like £4 a day.
So you're
paying extra, so I'm delighted about that.
That's good.
And I drive a car, but it's not like...
it's not a Band M Land Rover Discovery 3.
No, so probably won't affect me too much. Though I'm very... the petrol is so expensive. I've been driving around the country now.
Yes.
And I remember for ages, a litre of unleaded was kind of hovering under £1. And now it's over £1.10. Now they've gone over, they don't care.
Do you shop around for petrol?
I don't really.
Some people do, some idiots do.
Well, I should have done, because I saw one when I was in Darlington.
Some people drive to other garages to get.
When I was in Darlington, I saw some for £1.04, and I thought maybe I should get that, but then I didn't. I just waited till it was empty, and it was £1.11. A litre, that is. That's more than... Coca-Cola's more expensive than petrol, though. That's the frightening thing. And
water is more expensive than milk.
Yeah, water's really expensive.
Yeah, well, that's anyone who buys water is stupid as an idiot.
No,
really?
I sometimes.
No, you don't. Surely you don't.
I do if I'm in the car and I need a drink.
You should take a great big jug of it in the back, sealed, not a jug.
I could just get out the radiator and just drink it.
Drink it out, nice and it'd be warm. Yeah, lovely. Now, I don't even know what band my car is in. I'll tell you a side story.
Yeah.
Also, since the last podcast, I went back to my old school in Northampton.